Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're passionate about future cars, innovation, and the perfect fusion of performance and sustainability, then you're in the right place. Today's video is something truly special. We're talking about a vehicle that blends retro aesthetics with cutting-edge hydrogen technology. It's a concept that turns heads and redefines what performance can mean in the era of electrification. Get ready for a deep dive into the 2026 Hyundai N Vision 74. This car isn't just a glimpse into Hyundai's future, it's a powerful statement. A statement that says high-performance cars don't have to abandon excitement or emotion just because they're going electric. In fact, Hyundai believes they can offer more. With the N Vision 74, they're not just electrifying mobility, they're reimagining it from the ground up. So, where did this come from? The N Vision 74 draws direct inspiration from the 1974 Hyundai Pony Coupe concept, penned by none other than Giorgio Giugiaro. That design never made it to mass production, but it helped lay the foundation for Hyundai's global design language. Now, nearly 5 decades later, the automaker has resurrected that iconic silhouette and infused it with futuristic performance and technology. The design is jaw-dropping. From every angle, it screams retro-futurism. Sharp lines, a wide and aggressive stance, pixelated LED lights, and functional aerodynamic elements all come together in one of the most visually unique concepts we've seen in recent years. It's boxy in the best way, looking like something from a cyberpunk film that just drove off the set and into real life. Built as part of Hyundai's high-performance N sub-brand, the N Vision 74 is more than just a design exercise. It's a working prototype, and it runs. What makes it so groundbreaking is the powertrain, a combination of a hydrogen fuel cell system and a battery electric drivetrain. This isn't just an EV. It's a hydrogen-electric hybrid. And that opens up a whole new world of performance possibilities. Let's talk specs. Under the skin, the N Vision 74 houses a 62.4 kWh lithium-ion battery pack paired with an 85 kW hydrogen fuel cell system. The hydrogen tanks can store up to 4.2 kilograms of hydrogen at 700 bars, offering a unique dual energy source approach. The car uses this hybrid system to feed electricity to 2 electric motors, one on each rear wheel, delivering a combined power output of over 670 horsepower and 900 Newton-meters of torque. That kind of power means the N Vision 74 is not just about looks. This thing moves. Hyundai claims a 0 to 100 km per hour time in under 4 seconds and a top speed north of 250 km per hour. That's proper sports car territory. But what's truly revolutionary is the range, over 600 kilometers of driving thanks to the combined energy sources. That's a number most battery EVs are still struggling to hit. But beyond just raw numbers, the dual system allows for some very interesting driving dynamics. Because each rear wheel is powered independently, torque vectoring is possible, which means sharper cornering and better handling. Engineers can program in different driving modes to simulate everything from a drift-happy rear biased mode to a more balanced grip setup. It's not just fast, it's fun. Hyundai has said this isn't merely about building a showpiece. It's about gathering data. The N Vision 74 is being tested on real roads and tracks, and it's being pushed to its limits. The goal? To find out how viable hydrogen could be as a power source for performance cars, and what lessons can be brought into production models in the near future. The question a lot of people are asking is, will it actually go into production? And while Hyundai hasn't officially confirmed that yet, there's a growing sense that something inspired by the N Vision 74 will make its way to showrooms. They've been heavily investing in hydrogen infrastructure and research, and the public response to the concept has been overwhelmingly positive. In many ways, this car is serving as a halo for Hyundai's future tech ambitions. Let's not forget about the interior, either. While Hyundai hasn't revealed a full production spec cabin yet, the concept car offers a peek into what we can expect. The layout combines analog switches with digital displays, staying true to the retro-futuristic vibe. The cockpit feels driver-focused, with bucket seats, a low seating position, and a motorsport-inspired steering wheel. There's an interesting contrast between the tactile buttons, something that's slowly vanishing in most modern cars, and the sleek, high-resolution digital screens that provide all the performance data. Cooling is also a huge deal in this car. With 2 different energy systems creating heat, battery and hydrogen, thermal management becomes a serious engineering challenge. Hyundai has included advanced multi-channel cooling systems, active vents, and even motorsport-inspired cooling fins at the rear to manage temperatures under high load. These details might seem small, but they're crucial to making the dual-source system viable for everyday or track use. From a sustainability standpoint, this car opens up new debates. Hydrogen has often been sidelined in favor of pure battery electric vehicles, largely because of infrastructure challenges and cost. But Hyundai is doubling down on its potential, arguing that for high-performance cars, long-range haulers, and even commercial fleets, hydrogen can be a cleaner and more efficient alternative, especially when paired with renewable energy sources for hydrogen production. It also sidesteps one of the biggest current issues with EVs: weight. Batteries are heavy. Extremely heavy. That's why so many electric sports cars feel fast in a straight line but lack agility in corners. With hydrogen, the energy density is higher, and the weight distribution can be more balanced. The result is a car that feels light on its feet, even though it's packing serious power. And then there's the sound. One of the main criticisms of EVs is that they're too quiet. For some enthusiasts, the sound of the engine is part of the experience. Hyundai seems to understand that, and while the N Vision 74 doesn't have a traditional engine noise, it has a futuristic electric whine that's been tuned to give auditory feedback. It's not artificial engine noise, but rather an amplified expression of what the motors and systems are naturally producing. It's strange, yes, but it's also surprisingly exciting. This isn't Hyundai's first foray into motorsport or performance.